Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a nice rose gold and orange smoky eye for you. This is going to be a very nice and affordable look because I'm using only Makeup Geek and ColourPop shadows. So with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So I'm going to prime my eyelids with MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NW20, and I'm using my fingertips to blend this out because the warmth from your fingers blends out the concealer really nicely and just sinks it into the skin really well. So we're going to go in with the Sigma E40, and we're using Makeup Geek color in creme brûlée, and we're just going to buff that into the upper crease really well. We want this to be very seamlessly and blown out because this whole look is going to be very smoky and have no harsh lines or anything like that. So it's going to be a lot of blending. Next, we're going to go in on the same brush with Makeup Geek Frappe, and we're going to put this a little lower in the crease than we did the last time, and we're going to concentrate it on the outside, and then when there's a little less product on the brush, then we're going to start working it inwards towards the inner corner of our eye. And then we're going to go in with a little bit of Goddess, also from Makeup Geek, which is more of a coppery toned color. And now we're going to go in with Mocha, which is a brown. And now looking at it, I wish I would have gone in with Brown Sugar. That's also from Makeup Geek because it has gold and orange copper flexes in it. So it would have tied in better with this look. But this color still worked just fine because I used a small precision brush and a very small amount. And I'm going to blend it out like crazy. So at the end, it just looks more like a burnt orange kind of color. So it worked well. It's just you have to blend it in really well. If not, it's going to not tie in as well as if it was just like a darker orange. So now we're going to go in with ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Amaze. And this color is to die for. Like, it just glistens in the sunlight and it pops so well. When I wore this look, so many people gave me compliments because of this color. I swear, it's beautiful. And now we're just going to blend it out so that it's very seamless. So I tried to film my eyeliner on camera, and it was a horrible disaster. I was totally out of frame the whole time. I was out of focus, so that's the clip that I was able to get that was not horrible. I'm sorry. So now with Benefit's Pore Professional, I'm going to be priming my face, and I really just like any primer that's pore filling or concealing because it hides your imperfections on your face really well. So now we're with Makeup Forever HD Foundation. My shade is 127. We're going to go in on the, sorry, on the Morphe M512 brush. And this is technically not a foundation brush. I really don't even know what this is for. But it's the first brush I saw, so I just decided to use it. And it worked pretty well. Like, I can't complain. I usually use this brush to blend out my cream contour, but I don't know, for some reason I used it for this and it worked out pretty well. I'm just smoothing over my foundation and spreading it all over my face in an even layer, and it did a pretty good job. So now with my beauty blender, we're going to really perfect our foundation. This is just going to soak up any excess product and really pounce it into the skin and make it last all day. Also hydrate your face because the humidity that the wet beauty blender has really adds moisture to your face and to your foundation and makes it look much more natural than if you just do it with a brush. So we're going to go back in with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20, and like I said before, this concealer works really well with the heat of your fingertips, so we're going to be blending this out with our fingertips initially just to give an initial blend and just start it off, but it works so well with the heat of your fingertips that most of the blending is done, but we're still going to go in and blend with the beauty blender later. So we're going to do now the bridge of our nose, our forehead, and our chin, but I didn't want it to be that highlighted on my chin and my forehead because I wanted my under eyes to be the most highlighted part because I wanted to look very awake with this look. For me, this was a look that is more for a fancy daytime event, like if you want to go to brunch with your girlfriends and you want to be all dolled up, or if you have a baby shower, or I don't know, just something during the day, I love this look because it's very fresh and awake and happy. And with the bright under eye, it just makes you look so nice and just like refreshed. So we're going to make sure that everything's nice and blended out, and now we're going to set our under eye. So I'm using the Lorac wet dry powder. Sorry, I have something in my throat. And I use the shade WD1, and this is the powder that I use every day to brighten up my under eye and to set my concealer because it's just so nice. And you can use it wet or dry. I've used them both and they work really well no matter how you use it. It's just a great powder, and I really cannot complain. So now we're going to go in to contour and bronze up the face, and I'm using the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion Powder, and mine is in the shade 20M. What's great about this bronzer is that it's actually waterproof. So you can go swimming, you can go to the beach, you can do whatever you want, and you're going to be beautifully contoured and bronzed all day. So rock that contour, girl. And now we're going to contour my forehead because I have a huge forehead and I like to make it a little smaller because ain't nobody got time for a big forehead. And now we're going to blend it out with our stippling brush to make sure that everything's really nice and flawless. So now on the best drugstore blush ever, this is Luminoso from Milani, and it's a baked blush. It is so beautiful. We're sticking with the orangey and peachy family for our blush to tie it in with our eyes, and it just makes such a beautiful combination. And to highlight, we're going to use Becca's Opal, which is also a rose gold highlight. So if you guys can see, we're sticking with the same family, rose golds and oranges, because we want everything to tie in so nicely together. And in doing that, it's just going to look so seamless and it's going to flow so nicely. I'm putting a little more on the apples of my cheeks just because I wanted that part right there to glisten even more. So now we're going to curl our eyelashes and we're getting them ready for mascara. Today I'm not going to go in with any falsies. I just wanted it to be my natural lashes since this was a daytime look for me. And I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara and the Better Than Sex Mascara from Too Faced. So I am going to mascara it up. I'm going to do like 4 coats. 2 of the Voluminous and 2 of the Better Than Sex. And just really get my lashes as long and voluminous as possible because I'm not going with any falsies, so I want them to look as luscious as possible. So now I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with Anastasia pomade in medium brown, and then I set them with the tinted brow gel in espresso. And I'm just speeding through this because I really don't do anything special for my eyebrows. Like, I just follow the natural shape of my brow. I give myself a little more of an arch because my eyebrows don't really have much of an arch to them. But other than that, I really don't do that much. Like, just follow the natural shape of your brows. Don't go too crazy. Don't go too dark. Always blend it out with a spoolie, and you're going to have a nice, pretty brow, not like a scary, too much brow for your face kind of brow. And now with a flat definer brush, we're going to go back in with frappe, and we're going to tightline our lashes on the bottom because we're going to get them ready for a nice smoky bottom lash line look. And we're going to go in with mocha, which is just going to be like on the outside of our eye. It's going to be on the outer half because I want the inner corner to be much more awake. Like I said, I want this to be a very fresh, awake look. So we're going to just blend it out. It's not going to be too dark under there because it's a daytime look, so we're not going to be like black, smoky raccoons. It's going to be nice and just a little smoky. And now with Ofra Longwear Lasting Liquid Lipstick, we're going to use Sao Paolo. This is also a peachy nude, so it ties in with the rest of our face. And it's pretty pale, but it's beautiful. And that pretty much completes this look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I hope you like it. It's a nice rose gold look that is pretty different from the usual things that you see on Pinterest or Instagram or something. I really like this look. I've worn it before and I got so many compliments on it. The nice pop of rose gold glitter on the lid is a really nice statement, and the combination of the pale matte lip is beautiful. Comment down below if you have any specific requests of looks that you would like to see me do. If not, have a good day. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a nice thumbs up, and hasta la próxima.